Okay, what's up, everybody? Hopefully, welcome back to another episode of Divinity Original Sin. I'm saying that question in a questioning way because I just tried to have a broadcast and it crashed. Like, not even a minute in. So that's a little disconcerting. So, as I was starting to explain, we had an issue last time and I had to, my broadcast cut out at the very end, and yeah, I ended up having to reset my game because, oh no, that's what it was. It wasn't so much that it crashed. It wasn't the crash that time. It was the dude that we were supposed to help ran away and got himself killed before I even had a chance to protect him. So I had to reload, and it set me back like a half an hour prior, or so I thought. I guess that half an hour wasn't all that far. Like I didn't really have to go all that far back. So what I ended up doing was I did that mission. I talked to that guy again, the architect or archaeologist, I mean, and I escorted him back to town, which meant I got in a few fights with the zombies along the way. And I also ran the hell away from a fight with a whole bunch of zombies who were way more powerful than me, and there were a ton of them. So I learned real quick just how dangerous. Ooh, there's a key. But I learned real quick just exactly how dangerous all the monsters are around there. Alright, so I can continue in that direction, so let's go see where these stairs lead first.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Okay, where's the trap? Yeah, everybody said careful, that's a trap. Where is it? Oh, he's standing right on it, you morons. So, did one of us burn to death? Apparently so. That's a good start. And of course, the person that had that ability for helping hand, yeah, guess what? They're dead. Are you kidding me? Oh my lord. Okay, well, let's try this again. I'm glad that it said the party was defeated so that I was at least able to go back to where I had just started. Not that I had gone very far. Okay, what I need to constantly try to remember is when I'm going into an area where there's traps, I have to split up my party. I constantly forget to do that, and that's the result. My brain just doesn't want to operate today. I've had a horrible, horrible freaking day. And, yeah, it's just adding to it. Which will just suffice it by saying cars suck. Alright, now if I go back there, can I just avoid that little trap? everybody the hell out of the way.
Spotted something.
There was a key over here. And a bucket. Got all that.
Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Alright, so. Alright, there's nothing in there. Now allow me to move it out of the way. Oh. Whoops. I shouldn't have done that. Let's move everybody over there. And, I don't know how to defeat that.
What venom churns within me?
Probably gonna die now.
My life is ebbing
Oh,
away.
God, come on, move the thing. What are you doing? Oh, I'm getting hurt, so... Really? I guess I won't even have a resurrect. Oh yes, I do. Oh, I see how that works. Alright, well that was a waste. Why did he go right through that again, you moron? He ran right out the door. He ran right out the damn door. Yes, I am going to reload this because this is pissing me off. Ugh, man. Can I have one thing go right today, please? That would be wonderful. Just, can I just have a game where things aren't going absolutely haywire the entire damn time? That would be great. God damn it. I mean, there's a barrel of oil there, so clearly if I walk out there, I'm going to be oiled, which means if I get hit with fire, it's going to do super amounts of damage to me. Sorry guys if I'm in a negative state.
Something.
Oh. We didn't even see that. Well, I'm glad we have Wolgraff with us. Unidentified antique armor. Unidentified light crossbow. Gold. And mushrooms. Well, let's take all of that stuff. Okay. I can't identify it, I don't think. Oh, okay. 36 armor rating. Which isn't as good as what I have. However, somebody else could use this. Perhaps I can send it to Woolgraf, maybe he can use it. Okay. We're going to send this to Scarlet. Because she is the one who uses that stuff. Alright, let's look at her inventory real quick. Okay, it's not as good as what she's using, however. Yeah, what she's using is a lot better. It just takes a lot of AP. Yeah, it's because it's a level 5 and she's a lower level. It takes 2 extra AP. I could swap this until she's level 5. You know what? Let's do that for now. And obviously we'll hold on to that. Okay, now let's see. What do we have? Alright, well he can wear it because he's got a strength of 5 or better. So... yeah, well, you know what? Use it because give a few extra hit points for one. It's got a better armor rating. Just don't have that initiative bonus, which is a shame. Okay, every time I go over here, it saves. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to deal with that room right now. Not just yet, because we're going to be dealing with more. Let's see, hair, raw meat. What's in the crate? Nothing. But yeah, I'm sure we'll deal with more monsters and stuff on the way up here. Hello. Oh.
I assume you address me for a reason. More prey awaits.
Get back here, rat.
These skeletons are always mumbling about Brachus Rex. Is that a new type of cheese? They're always inventing new things over in Errata.
Ha 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 ha. Hey.
Careful! I've spotted a trap.
Yeah. No, you assholes, get back, please. Alright, everybody come over here. Stay right there. Here's another trap. Take the orange. Alright. Can we go up and around? Yes. Can we please avoid the gas and the fire? Thank you. Now every time the game goes dark, I get paranoid that something's gonna happen to my game because it keeps freezing. Unidentified fine leather armor. Worn cloth cap. Alright, I know somebody's not wearing a cap, so. That was worth it. Alright, real quick. Let's identify it. It is fine leather armor of the runner. Okay. Not sure who could use this right now, but we can hold on to it because who knows. Worn cloth cap. Not as good as what I have. However, I don't think Holgraph has anything. Yeah, he's not wearing anything, so we can put that on. Hear my son hooting and hollering in the other room. Okay, so 28 armor. I wonder if this helps him not be as... And Wolgraff should wear that instead. Rather than be as bogged down. It actually gives him better water resistance, better movement, and initiative. It just doesn't give him the 7 hit point bonus. But it's better than what he's got. Okay, so I'll hold on to the other one, and we will give that to someone else should we end up with another hero in our party. Alright, so let's go up this ladder, see where this leads us. Aha! Identified old copper ring and a wooden shield and some more gold. Okay, so I can't even go back behind there. Alright, well. Ooh, +1 to lock picking. And that's something that I guess he's already good at. So we should equip it. Alright, now let's send that to Bannon. He's the only one using his shield. Better. It does air resistance. +1 lucky charm. Well, it's definitely better than we have. Alright. So Han's the only one who doesn't have any kind of headgear. Back down the hatch. Alright. So that other room's the only thing that we haven't gone through yet. How did I miss this stuff? This room is gonna really drive me nuts. All right.
Careful! I've spotted a trap.
All right, everyone come down here, please. Now let me see something. Cloak and dagger. Teleport away. No, I don't need that. 90% set invisible status. Alright, that just makes him invisible. That doesn't actually make him particularly nimble. Okay, so there's oil immediately out here. Then if I move that, I just don't know how to get around it. Wait, does one of us have teleportation? Shahan, do you have teleportation? I'll bet you do. No, no, you fucking assholes. Teleportation. So I could take the risk doing a good deal of damage to him. Alright, I have to move him. No. These morons would stop following me.
Lend me your hand.
Okay. Now hopefully no one follows me through here. Elm shortbow. Two-handed. Well, doesn't matter. I can't use it, but somebody can.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Sure is. There goes nothing. I don't know what that did. It did something. Aged cloth cap. Well, now we have the extra cap that we were hoping for. Okay. Great. At least I saw that one. Key, iron bar. Alright, so I have a feeling it's something. I just don't know what the hell it is. Okay, Nail Bomb. Also a good band. Pick up a hammer. Pick up iron ore. Alright, so let's see. Do I have iron ore? I just want to see if I can do anything. Iron bar. Okay, so so the internet connection quality is not good right now, so there's a chance this stream may end abruptly. So just be prepared, guys. I apologize if that happens. Okay, I can't do anything with that ore yet. There's other places I can do it. Squeak. Okay, just the stairs. I hate leaving all my friends behind. But I mean, I might as well pick up absolutely everything. Paintings. Paintings are worth a lot. Corroded copper ring. Unidentified dagger. Sharp arrow. More paintings. Painting of a woman. Divine Light skill book. Read it to unlock. Okay. Candle holder. Oh. Ah, look at that. Well, now I can go in and out of this house as much as I want. Not that I need to now. However, I can send all of my friends. Alright, he can hang out here by the... Okay, we are out of there. Alright, so we've explored everywhere that we can down here. That's good. So we'll meet up with Bannon, and then we will check out all the gear and stuff that we found. Excuse me, chicken. He's over this way. Just random people that you can't talk to. Are you kidding me? How did I not go through these? Or maybe I did on another playthrough that crashed on me or something. Unless these refill themselves. Hello, Bannon. Okay, so let's look at your stuff that you just found. Pirate's Life. Book's tight binding belies its age. Bits of crumbling pages stick to your fingers as you turn each page. Pirate's Life shipment. Paul Christen's diary. Whoever came up with the idea to go hunting for treasure in Sightseal should be keelhauled. I care not for diaries before we ended up in this accursed place. Oh, this is long. This is long. Nope, not reading all this. Cause of your death. Cracking up a crowd. There's that. I thought I sold that. Did I never read all this stuff that he has? Ah, we learned how to make a superior two-handed sword. Okay, Divine Light skill book. Sets the warm status and decreases target's willpower and bodybuilding within the spell's area of effect. Oh. So this seems more like something that a wizard should have. Okay. Man-at-arms skills are skills for warriors. Okay, never mind. High strength improves these skills. So, I guess this is a skill that Bannon should learn. Okay, let's learn the skill. Oh, could not learn it, because your man-at-arms level only allows you to learn up to 3 novice man-at-arms skills. Okay. Well, let's hold on to that then. Alright, what did I need to do next? I can go up to Egnalandair's room, but I don't need to do that yet. There's Morelda, we already stole something from her. Oh, we need to talk to Captain Oris, I guess. Oh, Aureus, however you say his name. Let's do that. Let's go talk to him.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
I was looking at the wrong person in my party. That's some real brilliant maneuvering on my part. Oops. Can I go through the house? Can I sell to her?
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
Yeah. Ooh. You do have a bunch of stuff, don't you? Well, let's sell. Except there's a bit of a problem here. Bannon's the one with the... There.
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
Indeed. Sell that. Do I need that journal? I'm going to hold on to the journal for a minute because I don't know what I need it for. I can get rid of that shield because it's garbage now. I have to identify that. Outdated longsword. And I'm not using that because why? Well then. There we go. Paintings of a woman. Painting of a man. Washing tub with a washboard. Yeah, you can have that. You take the bucket and the broom. Don't think there's anything else. Okay, so what does she have? Two-handed practice sword, we don't need to worry about that. And outdated longsword of disfigurement. Burning blackjack of the doctor. One-handed. Crushing. You know... I should probably buy that. Ooh, yeah, because it also does burning damage. Terrifying cloth armor of the runner. No. Cloth bracers, that's the kind of stuff I could just find. Poison resistance. Yeah, that's expensive. Yeah, that's the only problem is a lot of these things cost quite a lot. Alright, I'm still at the point where I feel like most of the time I'll be doing better at just collecting things. Alright, so let's see. Let's identify this. Poison resistance, +1 telekinesis. So I should actually send that to Jahan since he has telekinesis. Okay. Murdering dagger of escaping. +0.2 to
So tell me,
movement.
Septimus, Would your wife or sweetheart be compensated by the Legion should tragedy
Okay, let's
befall
send
you on the
that to
battlefield?
Wolgrass.
I suppose so, milady. But seeing that I'm neither married, engaged, or attached in any way, I've never bothered to inquire.
Polite, handsome, and single. Don't go anywhere tonight, Legionnaire.
Okay, so even
I'd
though
be
it's
afraid
2
alone
more
in
in
the
armor
dark.
rating. Nah, actually, you know what? No, let's give him the better. Let's send this to Johan. Or Jahan, however you say it. Elm short bow. And none of us use that right now. Outdated longsword. Pretty much better than what I got. We're definitely going to use that.
My, what a strong and handsome officer you are, kind Septimus. You must have fought many a battle, am I right? In fact, I bet you're a real war hero.
Oh, I'm no hero, Esmeralda, dearest. I'm just doing my duty,
Alright,
you know.
cloth rating.
For the Legion.
Well, you
cloth
certainly
shoes
are
an
my
11 armor
hero.
rating.
The rock
What does
upon
he
which
have?
I may rest my weary soul in these trying and troubled times.
Never fear, milady. As long as I'm around, no hair on your haloed head shall be harmed.
Okay, so I don't need that, I don't think. I don't.
Assure me, dear Septimus, that you haven't been fighting those awful orcs. I can't bear to imagine something would happen to you.
Oh, but don't you worry, milady. We Legionnaires are highly trained soldiers who fear neither orc nor demon.
Oh, but what if you were to be ambushed, caught
so
unawares?
let's look at
Oh, catch me, for I might faint.
Murdering dagger. Is that better than Yeah, but what about the other one? That's better than that. Right?
So tell me, Septimus, would your wife or sweetheart be compensated by the Legion should tragedy
Why
befall
is
you
it
on the
I can't
battlefield?
specify?
I suppose so, milady. But seeing that I'm neither married, engaged, or attached in any way, I've never bothered to inquire.
Polite, handsome, and single. Don't go anywhere tonight, Legionnaire. I'd be afraid alone in the dark.
Alright, so what do I gotta do here? Oh, change. Murdering dagger of escaping. Okay. Could put a bucket on his head. Which would be hilarious. Alright, so, oops. Look at his inventory real quick.
My, what
Him I
a
don't need to worry
strong and
about.
handsome officer you are, kind Septimus. You must have fought many a battle, am I right? In fact, I bet you're a real war hero.
Oh, I'm no hero.
Bannon, just because I'm going to sell a bunch of stuff
I'm just
here.
doing my duty. For the Legion.
Well, you certainly are my hero. the rock upon which I may rest my weary soul in these trying and troubled times.
Okay, I want to hold
Never
on to that
fear,
because that's
Milady.
level 6.
As long as I'm around, no hair on your
This
head.
dagger I don't need. Alright, I don't need that anymore, right? Yeah, I don't need it.
Assure me, dear Septimus, that you haven't been fighting those awful orcs. I can't bear to imagine something would happen to you.
Oh, but don't you worry, lady. We legionnaires are highly trained
Bucket.
soldiers who fear neither orc nor demon.
Oh, but what if you were to be ambushed, caught unawares? Oh, catch me, for I might faint.
Source Hunter's bow. Now, I guess he could use a bow, but he's more of a dagger guy, so he doesn't really need it unless we have to switch to hit people from a distance, I suppose. Okay.
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
Sleuth. Which it says it. Sleuth. Get rid of that. Get rid of the broom. The dagger. Both of those daggers. I need the shoes. The armor or the bucket. Watch, I'm gonna find out. Everyone will be like, dude, you need the bucket. Don't ever sell the bucket. It's like the last thing to ever sell.
So
Need the
tell
buckets
me,
more than anything
Septimus,
else.
would your wife
Alright,
or
so
sweetheart
we're done
be
in
compensated
here.
by the Legion should tragedy befall you on
So I got to be careful about how I speak to Aureus because I don't want to piss him off, make him think that we're accusing him, even though I don't trust him. I don't trust him, and I don't trust Esmeralda.
The cretin's question crossed her lips and ached an air of aptitude.
Hey, Tal, I think that was an insult.
Don't pay attention to the beast, Various. You'll only encourage it.
At some point I have to hopefully figure out how to get her.
Legionnaire! The source hunter says that creep Robert stole my sheep.
And
Well, aren't you going to arrest that stinking thief?
I'll have a talk with him, madam.
Okay, well, let's talk to Dingleberry here.
Oh, what now?
Let's discuss Jake's murder.
Yes. Discovered anything?
On the subject of Jake's corpse.
Stolen? Gods, what a fool that Roberts is. Taking a bribe in beleaguered old Sicil. Ah, what was he going to do with that gold? Buy the largest kipper in the land? He has a lot to answer for, but not as much as the one that did the bribing in the first place. Guess your mission is pretty clear, isn't it? Off you go to find this munificent body snatcher.
I don't know if I want to make an accusation yet.
You suspect the mayor? Dear me, you couldn't be further from the mark if you lay the blame on a paraplegic cow. The man man raised a foundling orc out of the goodness of his heart, you dolt. A murder indeed. Evelyn? Master Theriron's apprentice? Nice lass, huh? Brewed me a potion once that cured me of a rash more bothersome than a badger down your breeches. No, she doesn't seem like the type to play hide-and-seek with stiffs to me.
Okay, well, we don't want to accuse him because it'll just get him all bent out of shape.
Well, have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If so, let's have it.
On the subject of this letter.
Like I said, the girl's known to be a flirt. But that sob of a feral doesn't have the mettle to commit murder. And as far as I'm concerned, neither has she.
Okay.
If you must.
What do you think the orcs are doing at the beach?
I'd say they are looking for weak spots in our defenses. They can't make an attack over land for fear of Ahu's magical machines, so they're trying their luck by sea. They won't succeed, though. Not against the Legion.
Does the name Brachus ring a bell?
What'd you take me for? An ignoramus? That accursed name rings a goddamn Carillion. He was the last Sorcerer King, a frightful warrior that fell dozens before finally being slain by the army that had risen against him. We may well stand on unholy ground right now, for they say his remains were buried in what is now Cyseal. A mad king from a mad city.
Aha. Arhu tells me he suspects a sect might be at work around Cyseal.
Yes, and he also spends most of his time in the guise of a cat, licking God's knows which body parts. Sects, sorcerers. He'll be seeing flying carpets next.
Alright. Clearly, we're not getting any more answers out of him.
I think that was an insult.
Don't pay attention to the beast various. You'll only encourage it.
Recruits! That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
You don't think it's Careful, Source Hunter. If I keep my eyes off this cage, the beast's liable to risk an escape. She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal.
I think I listen to all this. I like how a little picture has her face all
We got
busted
reports
up.
of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I
Okay, I
tapped
did
her
see
on the
this.
shoulder to see what was...
Bit Talia, right?
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not...
I'd say you ought to take her off our hands if you had the space. Though we couldn't guarantee she'd do more than piddle on the floor and maul your furniture.
Those folks will embarrass a bridge drove. Get to signing recruits.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, so I could dismiss
You don't
Jahan,
think it's infected, do you?
and I could get
Come
her,
on now, I pulled her off you before
and then I
she
can go
could
pick
do
up
any
Jahan
real
again.
damage.
Let's do that.
What can I do for you, Source Hunter? Do you now? Yours is this mistake to make, Hunter. And yours is the opportunity to set it right. Until then, I shall reside at the end of time, among imps.
Yep. See ya.
The beast looks rabid.
In that case...
Careful, Source Hunter. If I...
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds again, can we?
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger under our wing. She'll likely come in handy if we can trust her to watch our backs.
After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our investigation.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your back on her when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
Alright, so she's good with a bow.
Sorry, sir.
Alright, stop. Let's talk to her. Stop, everybody, stop moving. Stop.
Source Hunter. I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. I myself was caged one moment and freed the next by our kind. In Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
There's little in our world more variable than the minds of men. It is a source of great beauty and much despair, and all of it uniquely human. Yes, as you've noticed, we're an unpredictable species as likely to kill as to heal. It's best to be wary of those you meet for this very reason. I'm going to go with the first one.
It is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city, Source Hunter. I'm glad that now I have you standing beside me. Even if one burns hot while the other wheezes cold. Perhaps in time I will come to know my own kind as you have. And perhaps then I will decide for myself whether ours is a noble kind.
Okay, now let's talk to her
You
again.
say you will take me under your wing. But I see no feathers. Are you a child of the birds, as I am of the bears?
I meant that I would be responsible for you. I will keep you out of trouble. Child of the bears, what does that mean exactly?
And so the lonely babe was fed upon the wild mother's milk, and cast aside from humankind, he thrived among his mother's ilk. So says the saga of Thris. Do you know it? The wise godwolf Amira raised the child Thris among her litter. So you see, I have good company. Thris the wolfson, and I the bear daughter.
Ah.
In truth, this is a relief. Your world is made with rules I have not yet memorized. I am happy to have a friend in such a place.
Okay, let's ask some questions.
Ask freely, my friend.
So you were raised by bears in the wild?
Your city is far more wild than Home Forest. In Home Forest, the rules are clear. In Home Forest, your strength and speed determine your fate. Here, a tiny screech woman, no swifter than a mudworm, might confine you into a tiny cage, and one must wait for a kind stranger to grant freedom.
But how did you come to learn to speak?
Jarrett, wise Jarrett, taught me the bird songs of our people. If not for him, I would never have learned more than the beasts could teach me. A beast's life is to survive. A human's is to know. I am both beast and human, and so I must do both.
You seem to know quite a lot of history for the daughter of a bear. How is this possible?
I have learned all the bird song that Jarrett could teach. I remembered every word. These tales have brought me much pleasure. The remembering of the beasts is without lies. We know not to approach the wasp's nest because long ago one bear mother discovered its dangers. This she taught to her cubs, and those cubs taught the next.
Okay.
We do not remember Rito and the battle of the buzzing brutes. We remember only what is useful to us now. Rito will be forgotten. The beauty of the story will be forgotten. But the lesson will not. It is different between beasts and humans. I am lucky to enjoy both ways.
So tell me more about Jarrett.
He came to me when I was small. A fierce, wild one, yet unaware of the difference between the other cubs and herself. He called to me in a soft song. At first I thought him a great bird. We each reached out to the other. We found each other. Jarrett visited me often, and in time I learned his songs and more. When he built a small cabin within Home Forest, I hunted his food and fetched his water by day while he studied his books and his magics. By night, by the fire, he'd tell me tales of the world of people. Jarrett is my master and my friend, my teacher and myself. He teaches me and I care for him.
So why have you come to Sicil?
I heard this was a place of many people, so here I came. I have seen more faces here in a day than I had seen in all the days of my life together. But I have not found the face I seek. Jarrett is missing. It is my duty to find him.
Have you any clue where he might be?
That mystery is thick and ugly as a swarm of hornets.
It started with a great disturbance in Home Forest. A terrible disease came in the night and turned the birds and beasts soft and foul as carrion while they still lived. I watched countless of my loved ones die, rotted from the inside. When I ran to Jarrett to tell him what I had seen, his reaction was strange. He had no answer. The next morning, Jarrett did not emerge from his room. I left him be, but after 3 days I grew anxious. I broke down the door, and inside his chamber was nothing. His equipment, his books, all but some scraps of parchment were gone. He was kidnapped, and all his research was taken with him. The only clue I found was a letter among the scraps. I could not make out all the words, but I recognized the threat. Death, coming for you. And the signature? Attenborough. I do not know the one called Attenborough, but I know that if I am to find Jarrett, I must start there. Whoever this Attenborough may be, I believe he or she may know where Jarrett has been taken.
Okay. New log entry. The Wild Woman and the Renegade. A feral woman named Beardaughter told us she's looking for her companion Jarrett. A letter she found suggested someone called Attenborough might have been involved in his disappearance. Okay. Let me... Okay, she's in our group now. So let's see, what does she have? Kind of gear does she have?
That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again.
Of course, right after I... Oh no, did I sell a cap? I don't remember.
Those boots would embarrass a bridge troll. Get to shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
Attention!
So I need to find a... If she's good with a bow, I guess I need to find a bow for her. Hold on, let me answer a text real quick, guys.
That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, she's not high enough level to use this, but she can use this, which is so much weaker.
That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again.
Okay, she could put this on. She'll lose that +1 initiative, but...
Sorry, sir.
Do I want her to use this? Yeah. Okay, I don't have any extra caps or anything. I'm not gonna do that.
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private?
Sir, no, sir.
Okay, so we've at least recruited her, so that's good. Where's this place again? Cookhouse. Esmeralda. Where was the other place that I went that had the other guy that was selling stuff? Was it the Legion headquarters?
Greetings! These stores are for our Legion troops. Riverland's finest.
Well, Source Hunter, you come to the right place, you have. I got every style of equipment to fit you from head to foot, if it's a trade you're after.
Alright, we need... get some kind of a hat. The nice thing is that that's unbreakable, but it's not as good in terms of armor rating. This one's got a nice armor rating, has a +1 to leadership. So maybe I'll take that. Bracers of skeleton key. Even better for lock picking. Huh. I don't know how to do any of that yet. Alright, I'm pretty sure I have lockpicks. Just haven't been able to use them. Should I buy this? I think I should. Alright, so let's change that. So yes, quite a bit better. Oh, that's even better than what I'm wearing already. Since she has none, I'll give her that now. She looks a little silly, but so be it. All right. So I now have two people in my group that do long distance. I just don't have anybody who does any magic. Which is a little not really sure about that yet. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go... In fact, let's do it. Let's go to the end of time. We'll go to the end of time. Go to the Hall of Heroes. We'll get Jerk back, Jahar, and go orc hunting. Kill some orcs. Okay, hold on, let me check a message real quick, guys. Okay. Alright, so yeah, but here's the thing. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go to the Hall of Heroes, like I said. And then after I figure out what I'm doing in terms of, see if I can hire people. Medora. She's supposed to be resting. Why isn't she? Why isn't she healed? I thought that was the whole thing, is that they should come here and heal up.
Back again, and not a moment too soon.
Let's see who you've got for hire.
Of course, Chief.
Oh.
But maybe you ought to get rid of some of your...
Alright. Wolfcraft, no. A new girl.
Rawr! That is, how can I help you, my friend? Rawr! To the homestead, then.
She just poofed away and then showed up a couple feet away. That's good. Alright, so...
Back again? I thought you'd never ask. Hear that, Swords? Line 'em up!
Hire a henchman. I like that it's just henchman, not even... first hold the barrel. Is a cleric. Seamus Black, a rogue. Benjamin Socket, a knight. Arya Southguard, another rogue. Salastor, a ranger. A huge dude for a ranger. A wizard. Thessalinia. Kalsana, Shadowblade. Lexio, a rogue. Bald. I think. Mira, a fighter. Pavel Zakharov, fighter. Knight. Shadowblade. Chancer. Explodo the Mystical. Oh, come on. How do I not get a guy named Explodo the Mystical? That's outstanding. Kyle Miller, the Wayfarer. St. Aldous, Shadowblade. There's old Lisa. Balsam, Summer Fire. Witch. We don't have a witch. And obviously we need more money and stuff to hire these people. And I'm guessing we cannot hire above our own rank. What does that mean? Stench decreases everyone's attitude towards you by 25, and melee opponents will find you less attractive in combat. She stinks. Walk it off. Elemental femininity. So I can get some pretty powerful people. I gotta get the Explodo guy though. He just looks amazing. I mean, his name is Explodo. Mike Spoon Galloway. So I wonder how many of these people I can actually get. Okay, so I can't get above level 4. I don't have a cleric, do I? I mean, I'm not getting anyone right now. I was just curious. Okay. So, but I am gonna bring Jahan again.
Daemonium. I'll find you yet. Only fools believe. What?
Yeah. Come along. Okay, what is he exactly? I forget. Doesn't say. Jahan. I'm guessing he's what? A wizard? He's just a wizard, right? Let's take a nap real quick. Let's make sure we're completely healed. Alright. Is there anyone else who's injured? I don't think so. I think everyone else is fine. Alright. Oops. So let's go back. I probably didn't want to go to the north gate. I think I wanted to go to the beach. Whoops. Oops. Alright, well it's all good. Doesn't matter where it ends up because I'm gonna run around and slay some orcs and try to level up and all that stuff. But I'm gonna take a break real quick and then I'll return. So, anyway, thanks guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying the material here. I hope you like the game, because this is a pretty fun game, I have to say. Yeah, you guys know the drill. If you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe, hit that notification button, and that way you guys will know exactly when I'm online. Because right now, at least for the time being, all my games are live streamed. And since they're all live streamed, that's when you can see me pop up online. You can join me. And you can either just sit back and watch the live stream and the video and, just kind of hang back and chill. Or you can jump in and get involved in the chat and say hello and, interact with myself or anybody else who happens to be watching. And help build a community. Ooh. And look at me finding all kinds of stuff. Except for that one. That box sucked. So yeah. You guys all know the routines. I'll be back on tonight. I'll be back on in a little while. Probably within just a few minutes. I don't think I'm going to be offline for very long. I just basically want to get a chance to take a drink and relax my brain for a moment. And then I'll be back on with more of this. So, yeah. Until then, peace.